In our last episode, we made this little energy drink. It was beautiful. Although the end of the video was not yet complete, we shall now make it complete. We shall now do the cap, and then we will assemble, and then we'll get it ready to print, because last time I really messed up on that. So we're going to do it right this time. Alright, got everything I need here. I got my computer, I'm at home, I got my cat, so all is good. No one's going to bother me until next time. Alright, new English in.ipt. This cap is going to be very, very, very simple. If you did the bottle cap well, you should do this. If you would like to seek the challenge of making threads on the bottle, just ask, and I will be happy to help. Because I have not figured it out yet, because currently, as we speak, in the land of realistic world, it's printing, or it's done printing, and I don't know how well this plan was thought out. So if I ever get it to work, you'll be the first one to know. Or whoever's listening to this. Alright, start 2D sketch, XY plane, bada bing, bada boom, we're ready to roll. Alright, so, need two circles. Go circle, click dish. We're going to go 1.1 for the first one, and then we're going to go 1 inch. Those of you guys following at home, this will give us about 1/10 of an inch in between the bottle cap and the lid. The lid. Alright, so we got that done. Hit extrude. We're going to extrude this out. Extrude it down 0.5. So change the sucker here to 0.5. Ooh. I just made a weird noise, probably because I'm doing this in 2 different drawings. Oh, click that. Alright, and we just want the outside right now. Okay, you got 2 here. You're like, yo, why didn't I do the other one? Because you can't extrude 2 things at the same time. Doesn't like it. So here's what you gotta do. Gonna go to the extrude button. Gonna click on sketch, right click. I wanna show the visibility, that way I can see all my drawings and stuff. I'm going to hit on extrude, click this. I want to go in at 0.01. I think that's it. Let me double check. Yep, nope, 0.1. 0.1. Sorry, 0.1. My bad. And there we go. We have part of a lid. Now, I know this bugs me, so let's right click on this, hide the visibility so we don't see that stuff anymore, and then we're good. Okay. Shift scroll, rotate on the backhand side so we can make the little grippy things around there. If you want to make this some other fancy design, I could care less. I mean, the main thing is the basics on this. So, all I'm going to do here is I'm going to project. Okay, I'm sorry this thing just jumped. I did it again. I know I made a mistake. So I projected geometry right here. I didn't like the way my video was going, so I'm changing it. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want. Hit lines. We're going to do a little V action right here. Okay? Don't care about the angle right now. Just ish it. Oops. Oops. I really did not want to do that. Alright. We're going to hit on trim real quick. Trim this, trim this. And then I want to do what's called a symmetrical constraint. So if you draw a line straight up the middle here, let's say I want to add this. Now what this does is it will make it to where these sides are the same angle. So if you click left, you click right, you click here, it actually lines it up. Now, if I add a dimension to it, let's say I want to make this at 90 degrees, I can. Now this thing got a little bit messed up because it's not aligned with anything yet. So let's make it aligned. So if I zoom out, I click vertical constraint, there's a bottom dot right here, click it. I click this dot here, it lines it right up. Okay. if I want to, I can now do a quick dimension. Fortunately, it'll just hit the middle in this. So let's do 5.25. It doesn't like that. 0.525. There we go. All right, so if you got that done, you go ahead and erase this middle line now because that's just going to mess with you later on, and you're good to go. If you want your own, that's fine. Press Finish Sketch. All right, so the next step now is I'm going to cut this out. So I'm going to press Extrude. Click this little thing. It may toggle a little bit because it's trying to hit both. You're going to hit Cut, change this to All, and it'll just knock it all the way back. See that? And press OK. All right. Now, I thought about doing a fillet here a minute ago, but I think I'm going to not do that on the edges here because it's just going to make it harder. Go to Circular Pattern. It's right up here by Pattern. Okay. I'm going to click this dude right here. Here's where you have some freedom. Rotation axis, origin. I'm going to find the z-axis in this case. You see it gives me 6 for default. Oh boy. 25. Nah. 35. Better. 40. Getting there. 45. Whatever one you like. I'm going to stick with this one. And there we go. Hey, look at there. We made a little bottle cap. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Next, we're going to assemble these. So please take a moment to save this. So File, Save As. We're going to call this one Bottle Cap. There we go. If you want to color it, you can color it. It makes no difference to me. If you just want to go up here to default and throw something on it, you're welcome to. Let's make it light red. Why not? Okay, so there we go. All right, now we're going to do some assembling. Just by thinking about this, I don't want light red because I'm doing cubby blue, so I'm going to go to blue here. You can type in whatever you want to, and it will go right to it. So if I type blue, it'll go right to blue. So allow me one moment. I need to save something on my other screen here real quick. So when I get to this one, it's a little bit easier. There we go. Okay, we're going to do an assembly. You guys did this one in the Lego one. If you did the Lego one, go to File, New. We're going to go to standard in.iam. Like I said, we're just going to attach it. We're not going to worry about making it perfect. If you really want to do that, ask me and I'll be happy to help you out. Okay, hit place. I'm going to go grab my bottle. New Extrude bottle. There it is. You can really dump as many of these on the screen you want to, but I'm not going to. And then place again. I'm going to find my cap. There we go. Alright, so the first thing I need to do here is I'm going to ground this one. That way it doesn't move because this is my base object. So click it and ground. Okay? Grab this dude right here. Free rotate. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to line up the cap to where it's oriented. It just has to be close. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm going to constrain now. The key on this one is I'm going to hit the center line here and the center line. You got to look for it. It's going to be a little tricky here. Zoom in, grab that center line so those two line up, and you'll hear a popping sound. Alrighty. Okay, now you'll notice it's just kind of free falling here. 'Cause I'm free falling. Alright, I'm going to put this on here. Hit constrain. I'm going to hit that surface here. I'm mating if you're wondering. And then hit this surface here. Press apply. And you are done. You got the sucker all attached. Okay? Now let's go to the next one. We're going to do this full out thing here. Alright? So, Cubs win, you got your bottle cap on, you're ready to go. Alright, File. Save As, and we're going to save this real quick like. Bottle. Complete. Okay. I'm not going to make you do too much fancy here. We're just going to get the gist here. So File, New, ANSI.IDW, just like the Lego, if you did the Lego. Hopefully you did. If you didn't, check it out on my videos. Maybe one day I'll earn enough to buy me a soda or coffee. I don't like soda. Right click on sheet. Click edit sheet. Change D to A. Alright. I'm going to change my name here because this bugs me that it's not. So I'm going to go down to iProperties. And there we go. Keeps jumping over to my other screen. Title. This is going to be energy bottle. Author. Me. Subject. Sure. Engineering 1. I was thinking of abbreviating. That's why I paused. I know how to spell engineering. Boom, boom, boom. There it all is. I don't know where that one went. That doesn't care. Alright. Base. There it is. A little 3D view here like this if I want to. Change my scale to 1 to 1 so it's a little bit larger. And there we go. So we have an energy bottle. Alright. If you want color, just double click it again. Right here. You see where it says shaded. You click that. You press OK. And there it is. Let me show you one more cool thing on this, and then we'll call it a day on this one. Except for I have to do the print video, because I'm out of time here because I've talked too much in this one. If you click Annotate, and you go to this thing called Auto Balloon, you can do what's called a parts list. So I click on my object, then if I click this, and then I hit this placement selection, ooh, look at there, we have 2 little X's. Click this, I press OK, you press OK, and then it says 1 and 2. Well, what does 1 and 2 mean? Well, that's your parts list. Click parts list, click your object, press OK, dump this right here, and now you look like you have an official thing that you made here. Alright, so there you go on this one. I think I'm going to make one last video for the 3D print, just so I don't have to walk everyone through that verbally, because I don't think 3 minutes is what I have left in my video. It's going to be long enough. So print this off, please. Turn it in for points, because that way I know that you did it. And then watch my next video. I know you can't wait. Bye.